Hello everyone, today's lesson would be about spelling, page 170 on your notebooks. So the lesson is about consonant pairs, words with ng, nk, ph and wh. How do we read them? Ng, like Thanksgiving. We do not pronounce the g, we do not say g. We do not say Thanksgiving. This is wrong. We say Thanksgiving, like among. All right. Then we have nk, like think, blank, it's a light k. Then we have ph, like graph, graph. This is f sound. Then you have wh, like whiskers, whiskers, wharf, wharf, it's like white, white, sound. All right. We go to the first task, that is antonyms. Antonyms means the opposite of the word. For example, we say tall, the opposite of tall is short. For example, big, small, something like this. Write a list word that has the opposite or nearly the opposite meaning of as the word. For example, old. An old man, the opposite of an old man is it Thanksgiving, young, whisper, trunk. I think the first one is easier. It's, of course, young. All right. The last ending is the consonant pair ng, that is young. All right. Then you have number 2, shout. The word shout. What is the antonym of the word shout? To speak out loud, to yell. Shout. Oh, the same group. Thanksgiving, whisper, trunk. I believe most of you are familiar with it. It is whisper. So we'll write it down. Whisper. Okay. Number 3, weak. Also, I'm sure you know it. It's here, among, wheel, elephant, strong. So weak, there is a weak person and starts with S. You know it? Yes. Strong. All right. I leave these 2 for you to do it by yourselves. And we scroll down to the next exercise. Next exercise is synonyms. This means the same meaning, the words that have got the same meaning. Write a list word that has the same or nearly the same meaning. So the same meaning as the word. Beard, beard. So some people might have beard. Some people didn't like it, so they shave it. So a close meaning to beard is what? It's here. Graph, whiskers, wolf, skunk. The word that we are looking for starts with w. It is whiskers. Whiskers. Cats have got whiskers. All right, so write it down. Whiskers. Also, I believe you are familiar with the words because we've had those words in our dictation when we were studying WH. Then we have the word box. What's the word that has the same meaning as box? So it's in the first category, Thanksgiving, trunk. I think it's easier since it is not Thanksgiving, of course, so it's gonna be trunk. So let's just cross it out of the list and we go down and we write it. Trunk. Okay, one more word. Ponder. Ponder. It is good to ponder before you speak. Pondering. Ponder. So the word we are looking for, it's, you find it here. Is it think, nephew, why, and blink? Usually wise people they ponder a lot. All right, the word we are looking for is think. Think, to think. It's always good to think before you speak. Think. All right, those two easy words are for you to have fun with. Next, words in context. So, we have to guess the meaning of the word we are looking for from the context. And you remember this type of questions we already did with it. We have to understand the meaning of the sentence that would help us find the word we are looking for. Write a list word from the box to complete each sentence. So the same thing. Carl is a boy called Carl cut himself a large of cheese. I think you know large means big. Carl is a person to cut something into pieces, for example, with a knife. Himself for him, and you have cheese, you know it, like cheeseburger, something like this. So I think you know most of the words. So he cut a big of cheese, a big cheese. So a big share, a big part, a big slice, a big piece. Yeah. So do we have these words or do we have another one? All right. All right. Oh, it's here. Blank, belong, shrink, chunk. Which one? The word we want is chunk. He cut himself a large chunk of cheese. All right, chunk. How do we write chunk? Okay, first is ch, ch, right? Then small, short u, not long. That's why we say cha. Then the lesson of today is consonant pairs. That is nk, chunk. We move to 12. The uses a bad smell to keep predators away. So this is an animal that you all know it. It has got two colors, black and white. Usually when it is being attacked by predators. Predators, they are wild animals. Those animals that they eat other animals, that they eat meat. For example, like a lion, it's a predator. All right? Like tiger, like crocodile. So when this animal feels that there is one of the predators, like a lion, is coming to eat it, what does it do? It releases a bad smell. So what is this animal? Let's see if you are familiar with names of animals in English. It's here. Is it giraffe, wolf, or skunk? Which one? I hope you found it. It's skunk. This animal is skunk. Skunk. All right. 13. We eat a huge meal on day. On this day, usually Westerns they celebrate. Many people around the world they celebrate this day, and they eat a huge meal, like a feast. What do they eat? What is this day? What did they call this day? Also, there is, I believe, a main dish is turkey. They eat it on this meal. It's on this category, so only one word is Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is the word we are looking for. So let's write it down. Thanks. So we have NK here, thanks. Then it's compound word. Given. Again, a consonant pair, NG, and we say Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving. So 14. The wagon has a loose. Wagon is an old vehicle. Today's vehicles are cars, buses. In the past, they used to have a wagon that is pulled by horses. So a wagon has a loose what? A lose. Actually, I said it while I was explaining what is it. So it has got four what? Here, among, wheel, elephant. Since it is a vehicle, I think it's easier. It's a wheel. You remember the song, The Wheels on the Bus? Yes, it's the word we are looking for. So how do we write wheel? W and H. W-E-L, wheel. W-H-W-E to make it long E, then L. 15. The zoo has monkeys and an. So here we need an animal. I think you know it. Here among, elephant. I think it's clear. It's elephant. So the zoo has monkeys and an. Le. How do we write F? Is it letter F? Huh? PH. Excellent for those who know it. Elephant. Okay, so the rest is for you to have fun with it. As usual, if you have any questions, do not hesitate to ask me, to leave your comments below in the comment boxes. Have a nice day. Take care of yourselves and bye.